Hello everybody, how are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine at your homes. Welcome back to English class. So children, what we are learning? Yes, we are learning our chapter number 3, that is the tug of war. Yes children, so tell me what is meant by the tug of war? Yes? So children, the tug of war means a contest in which two teams pull off opposite ends of a rope until one drags the other over a central line. Yes children. So here we can see a tug of war. Yes, between two groups. Yes children. Here we can see tug of war taking place between two pairs of boys. Yes. So children, why do the faces of the boys seem so strained? Because, yes children, the tug of war in which two teams hold a long rope on opposite sides and try to pull the other team to their side. So tug of war is a game. So the faces of the boys look strained because in the game they have to pull the rope vigorously in order to win. Yes children. So in the last class we have learned that there are three main animal characters in this chapter. Yes children, the center character of this story is a Willy prankster hare called Umunla. Yes children, Umunla is a center character of this story, the tug of war. So you can see the picture of a Umunla. Yes, a hare called Umunla. So children, what is mean by hare? Yes, hare, an animal like a rabbit but a bigger with longer hairs and leg. Here we can see. Yes children, so Umunla is a central character of this story, the tug of war. And the other characters are hippopotamus and the rhino. Okay, so the main animal character of the story is, yes, hare, hippopotamus and rhino. Yes children. So the story is about a tug of war. Yes. So children, now open your English textbook, page number 30. So we have discussed this so children, before moving to the next part of the story, let's recall what we have learned in the last class. Okay children, so in the last class we have learned about that one day, a peaceful morning, a hare called Umunla, who lived by the Zambezi river, was bored and he felt like creating a bit of fun for himself. Who? Yes, that Umunla. So he looked around to see what he could do, and it gave him a great pleasure to trouble other animals. Yes. So a hare called Umunla was very happy to trouble other animals. Yes children. So he looked around to see what he could do, and it gave him a great pleasure to trouble other animals. So suddenly he spotted a dignified old residents of the area, rhino and hippo. So children, hippo, look at this picture. Yes. So children, hippo, although aware of his ugliness, he know that he was not that good looking, but he was very proud of his strength. Who? Hippo. Yes, hippo know that he was not good looking, he was ugly, but although he was very proud of his strength. You can see hippo is a very big and large animal. Yes, so he was very proud of his strength. Who? Hippo. So now Umunla's mind was a treasure house of Frank, as we all know. Yes children. So the Umunla's mind was a treasure house of a prank. He was a prankster. So children, he hopped up the river bank and called, "Oh mighty one, why do you say you are so strong? Even I with my small size and thin legs could beat you in a tug of war." So children, the Umunla said he was stronger than rhino and hippo because he wanted to provoke them into playing a game of tug of war. Yes children. So here, so we have learned that Umunla. Here look at this picture. Yes, Umunla said he was stronger. Yes, who said? Umunla said he was stronger than rhino and hippo. Why? Because he wanted to provoke them into playing a game of tug of war. So provoke means what children? उकसाना, किसी को झगड़े के लिए उकसाना या फिर एक गेम के लिए उकसाना. तो उमुंडला क्या कर रहा है बच्चों? यस, हिप्पो को उकसा रहा है. यस, तुम तो इतने बड़े जानवर हो फिर भी मुझ जैसे छोटे जानवर से डर रहे हो, तो हम क्या करेंगे? टग ऑफ वॉर करेंगे. मैं तो एक छोटा सा जानवर हूँ, तुम तो इतने बड़े जानवर हो फिर भी तुम टग ऑफ वॉर के लिए डर रहे हो, मना कर रहे हो. तो उमुंडला इज प्रोवोकिंग. यस, उसको उकसा रहा है टग ऑफ वॉर के लिए. कौन? उमुंडला. किसको? यस, हिप्पो को. ठीक है चिल्ड्रन. सो आई विल एक्सप्लेन इन बोथ लैंग्वेजेस. ओके, सो चिल्ड्रन सी हियर. देन उमुंडला चैलेंज्ड हिप्पो. Yes, who challenged Hippo? Umunla challenged Hippo, saying that he could beat Hippo in a tug of war. So who challenged Hippo? Yes, Umunla challenged Hippo, saying that he could beat Hippo in a tug of war. So then Umunla pretend to remove red ants from the rhino's ear. Here we can see. Okay children. So in the last class we have learned this. So children, in today's class let's continue this story. Okay. So children, now see here. Umunla then dashed off to braid a long strong rope. When he came back, he tied one end to Hippo's hind leg, saying, "When I shout, pull from behind the hill, and you must pull with all your might, for I shall surely beat you." So we have learned this children. So now let's continue from fifth stanza. Okay, fifth para. So Hippo thought that Umunla's foolishness had at last got the better of him, and he said nothing and settled down again in the water. He soon dozed off. So children, Hippo thought that Umunla was foolish. Yes, and he thought that Umunla's foolishness had at last got the better of him, but he was continuously provoking him. Yes, so Umunla took the other end of the rope and crept around to the other side of the hill. Yes children, you can see here. So dozed off. So children, as I always says, when we reading something new, we came across with many new words. Yes, so what you have to do, you have to underline those words and write its meaning in both languages. So children, what is meant by dozed? Yes, so children, dozed off. Dozed off means what? To fall asleep, especially for a short period. Okay, dozed off means what children? Dozed off means to fall asleep, especially for a short period of time. Okay, so then Umunla took the other end of the rope and crept around to the other side of the hill. So where old rhino was sleeping, you can see in this picture. Yes, the old rhino was sleeping. He picked up some fierce little red ants and from a nearby hole and quietly dropped them in Rhino's ear. So Rhino awoke with a grunt and shook his head, trying to scratch his ears. So children, do you know what happened? That prankster Umunla was a very bad animal. Do you know why? Because see here, he was provoking Hippo for a tug of war. Then now what he is doing? See here. तो बच्चों देखो, जब पहले उमुंडला क्या कर रहा था? यस, हिप्पो को उकसा रहा था, प्रोवोक कर रहा था. अब उसने क्या किया पता है आपको? यस, सो सी हियर, उमुंडला challenged Hippo, saying that he could beat Hippo in a tug of war. So now Umunla is pretended to remove red ants from the rhino's ear. Red ants means जो रेड चुंटी होती है बच्चों, यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो. यस, जो रेड आंट्स होते हैं वो बहुत ही डेंजर होते हैं. Yes, so Umunla pretended to remove red ants from the rhino's ear, and he himself have dropped those ants. See, yes, how bad he is, children, isn't it? What do you think about Umunla? Whatever he is doing, is it right? No, this is very bad. Yes, children. So Umunla pretend to remove red ants from the rhino's ear, but actually what he is doing, children? He himself had dropped those ants in rhino's ear. So children, when the red ant started biting Rhino inside his ear, he charged who? Rhino. Yes children. So as one end of the rope was tied to his leg and the other to Hippo's. So the latter was pulled, and this made him angry, and he too pulled. So this is how the tug of war began. Yes children. So see here what he did, children. Yes, he pretended that he is removing that ants, but he himself is dropping that ants into the rhino's ear. So children, look at in this picture how he is pretending that he is removing that ants from hippo's ear. But do you know the actual thing? Yes, he himself, that Umundla himself, dropping the ants into the rhino's ear. So this is very bad. What do you think, children? तो उमुंडला कैसे प्रिटेंड कर रहा है बच्चों? जैसे वो जो आंट्स हैं वो उसके जो एयर्स में से निकाल रहा है, ऐसे प्रिटेंड कर रहा है. बट जो एक्चुअली जो क्या कर रहा है बच्चों, वो हिमसेल्फ, वो खुद ही वो जो आंट्स हैं वो ड्रॉप कर रहा है. कहाँ पे? राइनो के एयर के अंदर वो ड्रॉप कर रहा है खुद ही. जब एज यू ऑल नो दैट आंट्स आर वेरी डेंजरस. यस चिल्ड्रन, जब वो आंट्स राइनो के राइनो राइनो के जो एयर में जब चले जाते हैं तब वो राइनो को क्या होता है, इचिंग होता है. यस, द आंट्स आर बाइटिंग. सो चिल्ड्रन, नाउ राइनो was become energetic. Yes children, so Umundla pretended to remove red ants from the rhino's ear and he himself had dropped those ants. So see how bad he is. Yes, when the red ants started biting rhino inside his ear, he charged up and was as one end of a rope was tied to his leg and the other to hippo. The latter was pulled and this made him angry and he too pulled. So this is how the tug of war began. तो क्या करता है, एक जो हिस्सा होता है रोप का इसके पैर को बनता है और एक उसके टांग के ऊपर बनता है. जब जो रस्सी जब पुल होती है तो राइनो को गुस्सा आता है और वो भी अपने पूरे जोश के साथ उस रोप को पुल करता है. तो ऐसे क्या होता है, टग ऑफ वॉर स्टार्ट होता है. ओके चिल्ड्रन, सो नाउ yes, this is how the tug of war has begun. Yes children. So children, the next part of the story we will see in our next class. Okay, so children, till then stay home, stay safe. Okay, thank you, bye bye. So what you have to do, you have to write at least 30 new words from this lesson and write its meaning in both languages. Okay.